Guys, so I want to talk about how oh no, what? Hey, Mom. I realized that my phone is in this mode, yeah, and I was thinking, can we get a camera? Anyways, okay, let's talk about episode 6 of Fairytale. In Clovertown, where the Master Guilds are holding an annual meeting, Bob, he's an ugly guy, the Master of Blue Pegasus Guild, and Goldman Dean, he's like a, right, and I think maybe he's, probably the narrator of Fairytale, no, maybe, discussed with Marco, the members of the Fairytale Guild, with Marco is very happy about his guild. A bird named Fieldchan arrives to the message of Marco. As he opens the lantern, Marie Project appears, and she is formed to that Team Natsu in formation. She thinks that this is Guild's strongest team, and wanted to note this as she ends the letter. Master is speechless and terrified, thinking those guys are accidentally going to destroy the entire city. Yeah, pretty funny. Looking for above railway, Ariza and the others are trying to understand why Eswald took the train. They learned that the guards lined up below the army has been activated to capture Eswald. Ariza then drives off to go after Eswald. In the meantime, Igor is chasing I don't know, for allowed to fly to see the lullaby. Oh, okay. Making sure. And leaves the corridors that must teach the fairies a lesson at the Obashot station. Why Ariza is driving extra fast to catch up to them. Inside the magic four-wheeler, Happy is driving the members. Something related to Lucy. Oh yeah, he wants to remember something, but can't. Natsu, like always, is suffering from his motion sickness. They arrived at Ushibuya station, only to see that a large crowd has gathered. Ariza demands information to the officials, and they fail to meet their expectations. She knocks them out. They enter the station and see that the whole army has been implanted. Ariza believes that they had no hope since they were facing an entire mage guild. Eventually, they meet Igor and the rest of Eswald. He explains his plan to Ezra. He wanted to broadcast lullaby in order to punish everyone hearing it, because their own sins are not their own sins are not knowing that they are people not having the same rights and safety as they have, referring to the exclamations in the Dark Guild. Lucy argues that they won't get his rights back, but Ego doesn't want rights anymore. He wants his power, and those power are able to rewrite history and rule the future. Karamiya then proclaims that they won't see the age of the Dark Guild, because what they will see in the afterlife proceeds. While attacking Lucy, she protects Natsu, who got motion sickness, in the order to fight Kamiya. Igor thinks that that the fairies fell into a trap and leaves. Anyways, Ariza orders Natsu and Gray to follow Igor, and the two are subsequently following Kamazura and Raoul. What is Raoul? Well, he's like an Egyptian, and he can put long nails. Ariza and Lucy are left to fight against the whole guild. Ariza fights and using her Requip Knight, and that's what I'm telling you. So she can requip from like other universes. It's kind of like what Lucy uses for keys, like Kingdom Hearts. The type of magic. While Lucy summons Kensa, he's a crab. Yeah. When Ariza sees that many are still standing, and she re-equips into her Heavenly Will armor. I think that's her, like... Oh, yeah, I think that's her, I think. Oh, yeah, that's her, like, ultimate weapon, I think. And uses a circle sword to wipe out the left of the Dark Guilds. She sends Lucy after the last mage, Kakarika? Who's Kakarika? Oh, Kakarika is like, he's like a fat guy. I don't know. Who intimidates, but, oh yeah, he could go for walls too. Well, Lucy leaves, he finally catches up to Ariza. So she's like, you know, you charge up. You know, like a power up. I don't know what that was. I'm such an idiot. Meanwhile, Gray and Natsu split up because they argue a lot. Each taking a different route. Gray goes to the broadcast room and suspects Igor might be there and welcomed by Raoul. During their fight, Ariza exits the room and informs that everyone and bystanders as they should leave. Well, that was easy. As the dark magic is using to not injure their very lives. In doing so, she met with Igor himself, who has created a wind wall. They trapped them. That's the plan. And everyone inside. Irza attempts to escape, but fails. Because Igor just tossed him in. Igor leaves shortly after. Inside, Regler explains to Gray that it was a trap for the flies. The real objection was an annual meeting for the masters. Oh no. The masters. With the fairies out of the way and the master not knowing what's happening, the plan should be surely succeed. Gray is furious and about to beat Raoul, like freezing up, like freeze! And it was a pretty good battle, I would say. Saying that there are fearsome guilds, and then the Dark One at the same time, not to fall as coming. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good fight. And yeah, that is episode 6. I like episode 6. Episode 6 is good. It's so good, man. Like, you know. And the plan too. That was a really great twist. And yeah, that's it. See ya.